Hate to say it, Constant Reader, welcome in. Sonic 2, I'm so happy right now. It's a good game. It really is a good game. I just said Mario World was better. Well, I think it is, but that doesn't take away that I think this is still a good game. All right, let's get going. For better or for worse. Maybe I can, if I can remember where the one-up... That is a good start right there, getting hit by the monkey right off the bat. All right, you know what? I'm not taking that. We're not getting hit by the monkey. I don't remember the enemies' names because I know somebody's going to be like, Mixer, the monkey's actually called and so-and-so. Well, I don't know. If you know the names of the enemies, feel free to tell me because I don't remember. The only enemy I know is Dr. Robotnik. Are you kidding me? I'm not losing that! Stupid monkey! Grunt, what's up, man? Welcome in. What's this game? What is it in? It's not Mario, I'll tell you that much. Grunt, that was fun staying up to catch the end of Ren's Wings of V run. That was incredibly awesome. Wow, that was late last night. What was that, like 2 in the morning? 1 in the morning? I don't even remember. It was like dozing in and out, but I happened to see the win. God! Oh my God, this is so obnoxious already. Okay, see, I like Mario more. Monica, how's it going? Who's better, Sonic or Bubsy? Definitely Sonic. On the app, so can't do the pin prediction. All right, I'll do the prediction. He is a legend, dude. And you know what? It's going to be up to me and Wings of V at some point. I'm dreading it. But I'm also excited for it because that is an insanely difficult game. And it seems like it's right up my alley. But at some point, it's somehow. Yes, we will do it. All right, let's set a timer. I'm going to set 3 o'clock as the time. Actually, no, let's try 4. Let's do that. I can't see this. Hold up 1 second. We're going to do the prediction. All right, so 5 Eastern, 4 Central. All right, am I going to be able to beat this today? By this time period? All right, start prediction. All right, get your votes in if you want to. Turn up the volume. Okay. Is it too quiet? Let's go mudding. Let's not. Spudzilla, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going today, man? Thank you so much. Great to have you aboard. Mudding with Sonic. No, sir. No, sir. Good God. We're talking about mud riding again. Mixer's war against the animal kingdom continues. This time it's going to be against the monkey. And the wasp, the robotic wasp, or whatever all these enemies are, I don't remember. I think the wasp is called Buzz Bomber or something. If we want to get technical, okay, the monkey is Coconut. See, you guys are just gonna have to let me know because I don't know. Grunt, you looking forward to me playing Wings of V one day? It's gonna happen. One day I gotta forget all the boss fights because I've seen a little too much of it lately. So I gotta completely purge all that from my memory. It's not gonna be easy though. That's going to be difficult because I watched a lot of it. Oh man. Give me rings. You know what? We need to get 100 rings so I can start getting lives. We're gonna need a lot of lives to get through this. Let me turn it up a little bit more. I think it's still a little too quiet. Kane, thank you for bringing that up. Mixer and our kindred spirits. We loathe everything about Southern culture we do. The only thing I like about Southern culture, which is eating grits. I like eating grits, but you can keep everything else. The weather is garbage. The culture is garbage. It's just a lot of garbage. This music is good. I do remember the music being wonderful. Why am I not able to get up there? You can't go up this little bitty hill? Really? Okay. You gotta do better than that. Come on, I'm gonna compare you to Mario if you don't do better. You get around watching the Sonic movies. I haven't seen either movie. I have not either. I have not seen either one. I'm way behind on like everything. Your Shrek garbage is good. That's true. That's quite true. We just got 100 rings. You know what we need? We need like 50 rings to finish every level so I can get some continues. That's the plan. Zaylin, welcome in, man. You're looking forward to it, Grunt. I knew you would be. I knew it. Zaylin, how's it going today, man? Zaylin, did you do a speedrun of Shadow of the Ninja? Because I know Nate recommended that, Wolfmaster recommended that, Ren recommended that, so I've got that to play today if we beat Sonic 2. Give me Rains, give me Fire, give me Which I Desire. Give me a win here in Sonic, that's what I want. I learned it because of Nate. See, that's what I was thinking. I knew I saw that you do that at some point. I think you die if you hit the spikes in this game. I'm pretty sure we can't do that. Well, we're going to try it very soon because you guys recommended it. And I cannot pass on anyone's recommendations. That is not going to happen. Holy crap. Holy crap. I just don't really remember where to go. Am I missing any one-ups here? I think I might be. I'm trying to remember where they are. So let's deal with traffic in his town as well. Oh, I'm a huge fan of traffic. Sonic Spinball. Don't jump off the loop. What the hell are you doing? Don't do that. Guy from Red Bank, what's going on? I did rent Sonic Spinball as a kid, and I thought it was pretty neat. It was pinball, except the ball is Sonic. I thought it was kind of cool. I barely remember that. We're doing blast processing. That's true, too. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, I didn't find any one-ups on that level. I found nothing. It's not a very good start. All right, well, I know I missed something. But I think we're going to get a continue, so that's really good. Yeah, we're getting continue. Playing one of my favorite games. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, it's a really good game. Explorer Dude. Rob, welcome in. Welcome to Sonic 2. We're eating chili dogs and playing Sonic. That's the plan for today. Glitch Slime, thank you for the resub, dude, for 13 months. I appreciate it, man. Can I grab a ring? Glitch Slime, thank you so much for the 13 months. You don't have to do that, but dude, thank you so very much. That is incredibly kind. None of you guys ever have to do subs or any of that, but I appreciate it very, very, very much. I don't deserve it. That's a good way to look at it. I just don't deserve it. Dude, this is terrible. Oh, gosh. I haven't played this in so long. Yeah, it's going to be an ugly playthrough if I can even beat this, which is highly unlikely. Old Man Gaming Retro, what's up? Elden Ring, we could play that. Yeah, you guys want to do a playthrough of Elden Ring? No, absolutely not. Can you change my prediction? No, you can't. You can't do it. I have beat this before as a kid, keep that in mind, but that was 25 years ago. So, am I going to be able to beat it again? I hope. It's possible. Not completely impossible. This might have to be a warm-up run. I don't know. I don't know. If I can remember where one-ups are, though, we're going to be in pretty good shape. But I don't remember where they are, because I think I already missed one on level 1. I had no clue where it was. Need to just explore the level and just look around. Hopefully we find things. To beat this an hour or so, this game is nothing compared to your gaming skills. I don't know, man. You're so good at it. J-Dog's a freaking beast in this game. I am not. If this was Mario World, I wouldn't be concerned, but this is freaking Sonic. Oh, I think there's a one-up to do something to do with that. I think there is. I could be wrong. We gotta look. I gotta try. Good Sunday to be a hedgehog. I don't know. I don't know. It might not be for me. I gotta hit that. I'm gonna hit it. Timmy, how you doing today, man? Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Old Man Gaming Retro, what's going on? I remember getting this on release day. Dang, I'm old. I did too, actually. I got this on release day also. Hey, that did not go according to plan. That didn't work. All right, I don't remember how much time I have on each level. Does anybody remember the timer being a problem? I think I do remember it being that way. Dude, there's something to do with that one up there. I know there's a one up here because I remember getting it as a kid. I'm gonna try and get it. Usually never bet against you, Mixer, but I had to this time. Fair enough. I've been not doing too well on those predictions lately anyway. Dude, there's gotta be more to it than what I'm doing. I'm not doing something right. I'm not doing this right. I know there's a one-up around here somewhere. Not gonna find it because I don't have a clue. No one-up for me. Don't remember how to get it. God, it's 10 minutes. Okay, maybe I should mess around a little bit more then. Can I get in there? Oh, there's spikes down there, for God's sake, dude. It looked like I could get in there. I'm being greedy. I'm being very greedy right now. You guys know me. I'm a greedy person when it comes to these kind of games. Expect greed and expect death from being greedy. It's just gonna happen. There we go. See, I know. Okay, do not die down here. Do not die. Is this the end of the level? I don't know. Very greedy and impatient. That's how I play. I play with greed and impatience. All right, we got that one up. That's good, but that's not really what I'm looking for. I'm looking to where the hidden one-ups are. We're going to need them to get through the game. So if it takes some extra time to beat a level or two, I'm fine with that, but I really need to explore. J Cox, what's going on, man? How's it going today? This is off to a questionable start at best. A lot of rings. All right, that's pretty good. Maybe that's the one I was supposed to go to right there. All right, I'm going to try that. We got to get underneath that corkscrew. J Cox, how you doing today, man? Only beaten one Sonic game, that was Sega CD. I've never played Sonic CD in my life. Well, I guess we'll do a playthrough of that at some point, right? So we need to do some Sonic CD. I know nothing about that one at all. But people have recommended it. Dude! Where is the one-up? God damn, man, I don't remember anything. I wish I had somewhat of a memory. That would be awesome. But I have no memory of any of this. We want you to play for a few minutes. Think this emote will be appropriate for a bit? I'm sure it will be. I'm sure, Rob. Get it ready. Have it ready to go. You'll need that. Oh, man. Nope, you're not going to find any one-ups, dude. Just put it out of your mind. You're not finding one-ups. I could find them when I was a kid. I'm not going to find them now. All right, is this Robotnik already? Yeah. All right, fastest thing alive, slowly dawdles around. Green greens waiting for chili dogs. Green greens. That's Kirby, right? I don't know that much about Kirby. If only Louis Anderson did the voice of Sonic, that would not be very fitting, would it? I don't think that would be a good fit. Louis Anderson. Thought you didn't like Sonic? I'm okay with Sonic. I prefer Mario World and stuff like that, Goods, but yeah, we need to do a playthrough of Sonic 2. It's the better game compared to Sonic 1. Well, I haven't died yet, and I think we might be getting to continue, so that's going to be a positive. All right. I can work with that. It's level World 1 beaten without dying. That's all I can hope for. Robotnik's down. Cyborg, what's up, man? Goobs, hope you're having a good day. Sonic Advance 1 and 2 are my... Bubba, welcome in. Bubba Bagface, first-time chatter. How's it going today, man? Sonic Adventure, never played that one either. I am so far behind on Sonic games. It's not anywhere close. I've only beaten Sonic 1 and 2 as a kid and never even played any of the other ones. Not finding any one-ups. We're in, what is this, chemical plant? All right. I don't remember where to go here. It's a bit of a mazy level. No, that's the beginning. Oh, man, it's going to be painful. There's going to be a lot of pain. You know what? We need to be going fast. That's right. That's what we're supposed to do, right? Go fast. No, not really. If you go fast in these games, you die horribly. I don't think that would be a smart decision at all. Oh, there is a one-up here. I remember this. Oh, hold up. I think I'm going to remember where my first one-up is. Aha! I'm not stupid. I remember where things are occasionally. All right, I finally found a one-up. All right, let's not get crushed here. It's very easy to get crushed in Sonic games. Like, stupidly easy. Level's cool, reminds me of Tokyo. Is this what Tokyo looks like? I've never been. This level, and this would like be like the inside of like an oil refinery or something. We're fighting Dr. Robotnik when it's a Roblox stream starting. You really want me to play some Roblox? You know what? Maybe next April Fools we'll do a Roblox stream, and I'll name myself a brand new Roblox streamer and see if we can get new people on the channel. Be like, oh boy, I'm glad you're playing Roblox, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's the most awesome thing ever. That would be really trolly, but I could do it. Oh, Sonic Adventure. What kind of game is Sonic Adventure? Is it kind of like just your standard Sonic type game like this, or is it something completely different? We do have 7 lives. This isn't going terrible. Maybe are going to miss a prediction because they'll be using an hour searching for 1-ups. It's a tough call to make because I feel like if I don't search for 1-ups, then I'll just run out of lives. I'm worried about that too, so there's a lot to consider. At least there's enough time to get through each level. Oh, that's the end of it. Okay, well, that's good. I didn't even find a checkpoint there. We're going to get another continue, too. This is going good. 3D? Oh, God, no 3D. Roblox or Blastcore. You know what? That would both be a good choice for April Fools. It really would be. Grig, how's it going today, man? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good one. Things are off to a good start here. It's a deathless run. Well, right now, I'm going to die real soon. Happily Quirky, how you doing today? How's it going? Always a pleasure. Did I miss anyone coming in? I hate it when I miss people coming in. Speak up if I did, because I don't like doing that. I like welcoming you guys in and keeping up with chat best I can. I don't do a very good job, but I'm glad you guys are here. I'm very terrible at that. Some people tell me I'm decent at it, but I don't think I buy it. All right, I think there's a 1-up something to do with this. There is! Look, I remembered! Holy freaking God, that's amazing. All right, I'm remembering where 1-ups are here in Chemical Plant, but I sure don't remember where they were in Green Greens or whatever. Not Green Greens, Emerald Hill Zone. That's... Am I gonna get crushed here? It's very easy to get crushed in Sonic games if you don't know where you're going. Very easy. Okay, we need to be over here. Play Roblox, you'll have a chat filled with 12-year-olds, but then we can troll them. We can tell them I'm the greatest new Roblox streamer, and they'll be like, oh boy, more Roblox. That'll be funny. We could do that. That'll be funny. Green Greens. There's only one Kirby game I've actually beaten before, and that's the one on Game Boy. I've never actually done more with Kirby than that. Am I going the wrong way? This looks like it's going backwards. Okay, maybe it's not. I don't remember. I'm clueless. We'll work our way through it, I hope. We're off to a pretty good start getting some lives and stuff, so could be worse. Whoa, slow the hell down, dude. Just slow down. I know you like going fast and all that shit, but sometimes that's not good. Not worth having a chat full of 12-year-olds? Probably not. You see, I dealt with that with Team Fortress. Why do I want to do that again? Why on earth would I want that again? My God, that was the worst thing ever. Where are we going? I don't know. I can't go back down that. All right, so I guess this is the right way. The levels are not a maze, but there is like multiple directions and stuff you can take. You're the greatest Blastcore streamer already. Well, you want to see Blastcore one day. I guess we'll just have to play it. I don't want to, but I will because I like you guys an awful lot. And I take recommendations for streaming games. I mean, this is a recommendation. Every game I play has been recommended by somebody at some point at some time. It just takes me a while to get to everything. I'll be streaming for a very long time. What? Oh my God, almost soft lock, dude. I almost soft locked into the wall. What the hell was that? Wow. All right, well, that was lucky to have made it out of that in one piece. I was really lucky right there. My God. Is there something going to kill me here? No. Okay. Oh my God, I had my heart skipped a beat right there. I'm not going to lie. All right, is there a way to... Okay, if I go down this purple shit, is there going to be a way out? I'm not sure. I want to say there's a 1-up down in this purple crap somewhere, but I'm kind of afraid to look for it. Maybe Tails will find it if he goes down there. I'm so tempted to try it. I'm tempted to try it, but I'm also, like, leaning on the side of caution here as well. Don't get crushed, please. Don't get crushed, please. That's a stupid way to die in these games. A sealed blast core just sold. Username Ranch Mix. Yeah, I just bought it. That was me, obviously. You got me, Cyborg. That sounds like a username I would actually create just to be kind of trolly. Ditalics, what's going on? Some versions of Sonic 2 have that loop bug. That's not good, man. That's not good at all. In fact, that's terrible. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! That's terrible. Uh-oh. That's really... Yep, there it is! Crushed! Crushed! I knew it was coming. I knew I was going to be crushed at one point or another. God damn it. It's the stupidest way to die in these games. It's just plain stupid. Where's that one-up? It's down here. There is a one-up down here. Okay, now I remember. All right, so we're going to get that life back at least. I'm not going to get continue, though. So that's bad. No continue for me. So there is the one... Yeah, see, I knew it was around here somewhere. I was just not willing to risk it. Purple water should kill Sonic. Yeah, it's like chemicals. All right, so we got that life back at least. So really no harm done, I suppose. Not water, that's dyed sweet tea. That's disgusting. I mean, it wouldn't make it any worse. You can't make sweet tea worse. It's just that bad. Sonic is going to free drive. Yeah, it's pomegranate soda. We'll call it that, too. At least it's not sweet tea. That's the bottom of the barrel. Coffee, you ever had sweet tea before? I'm sure you have not, living in Germany, and that's a really wonderful thing. I'm very happy for you. Do not get crushed again. That's stupid. That's very stupid. Mario would not have gotten crushed there. Come on. All right, no more falling back down. We got to stay up here. I wish I could just remember everything about the game, but it's just been too long. Wow. All right. That was close. That's where I fell before. Like I said, I'm relearning all there is to learn about the game. Really? 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 Yes, really. That did happen. Yes, it did. It happened. Cool. All right. Nice. Slow down. Slow down. Slow! I'm gonna finish this today. God damn it. Who am I fooling? Who am I? Just slow down. Just slow down. Screw this game, man. Screw this. Where's Mario? Give me what I can play. I can't play this. I can't play this. Just give me my Mario World. That's all I ever wanted in life. Are you gonna throw shit on me? Yes. Okay. How do you dodge that? Is there a way to actually dodge that? Like, look like a glitch or something? I don't know. He's dead, at least. At least he's dead. Ren, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Congratulations on Wings of V. Holy freaking crap. That was epic last night. That was insane, dude. See, I wasn't going to go to bed. I knew you were going to beat it. Kept getting so close. Heerler, welcome in. How's it going today? This is going like shit here. Absolute garbage. I can't play this. I'm terrible at Sonic games. I really am. Told you, Dad, a retired tea merchant would probably visit me and beat that. I remember that, Coffee. I remember that. Yes. I remember that now. Thank you for bringing that up. Thanks, dude, for staying up, dude. It's worth it. It's worth it. If somebody's playing something I really want to see the end of, I don't care how long they're awake. I will stay up with them. See, I did that with Corman the other night. Stayed up like 4 o'clock because he was playing Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. Thankfully, that too was on a weekend. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to do it. But still, it's so much. God! Ren, one day I will be joining you in Wings of V. I look forward to that day, and I'm also terrified of that day. But yep, it's gonna happen at some point. I've got to wait a long time so I forget how you do every boss, because I saw the entire playthrough. Corman did not beat Resurrection yet, no. He's working on it. He's near the end. He will beat it, but he's not quite there yet. It could be Bubsy. Well, that's true. I could be playing Bubsy. That'd be much more trolly. I agree. But yes, for you guys just joining us, I have beaten this game before when I was a child, but I was like 15 or something the last time I beat this game, so I don't remember how to get through it. I don't know. Okay, I probably would have died there. That looked like another possibility of a trolly death. Alright, I got a shield. That's good. He's very close. He's going to beat it fairly soon, I think, as far as Resurrection. He keeps saying, I don't know if I'll finish this. Well, he's going to finish it. Beat the level he was on? No, he got the black chest, though, so he did make significant progress with it, though, Goobs, which was as much as you can ask for a lot of times with that game. Okay, you know what? Going fast right there was a bad thing. That was not good. All right, well, I guess I was supposed to go in the water. Do you get a continue for over 50? I don't remember. I think it's either over 50 or over 100 in this game. Never played Sonic. Well, your name's Slippy Toad, so... You're dead, remember, Slippy? You're dead. You didn't help me out at all yesterday. You just caused a bunch of problems in Star Fox. All right, I guess we're going this way. I don't know. I think I missed another one up, which I think was in the water on the previous level, but I don't remember. I remember bits and pieces about this game, not exactly like where to go or what to do, so I'm just like muddling my way through it. At least we have 8 lives, and we have maybe some continues? Maybe? Maybe? Big boss here, you gotta go fast. Yeah, that's a great way to die in this game, is going fast. No! Okay, well, I survived. How far you get in Star Fox? I beat Star Fox 64 yesterday on the easy path. The easy path. But you know what? To me, that was not... Goddamn trolley bullshit. I thought it was a pretty good run for a first playthrough. In fact, I'm thrilled just to have beaten it on easy. I'm very happy with that run. Okay, those are gonna collapse or something. All right, there's like a shark or something in the water. I don't know. Can I get up there? This spring is like jank. Why'd the Hedgehog have to go fast? Chili Dogs! What's up, crazy? Welcome in. Jay Shu, how's it going today? Would you ever consider playing Star Fox 2? Yes, sir. Would you like me to add it to my list, Spirit Buddy? I will. I most definitely will. I have it on Nintendo Switch, so we could play it that way. Yeah, I know nothing about it, but I would definitely be willing to try a playthrough of it. God damn, this is so trolly. My God. Like I said, where is freaking Mario World? That's something I can play. I think there's something secret around here. I'm trying to use memories from a time long... Oh my God. See, I remember bits and pieces. I just don't remember enough. That's the problem. I don't remember enough. Are you... Wow. All right, where's Robotnik? What was this? Am I supposed to be on this? I think I am. Can I get him from here? Can I reach him from... I don't think I can. No. That took skill to get caught by that troll arrow. Panther, that was stupid. That was stupid on my part. I'll take full blame. God. Wow, really? Sonic doesn't eat a lot of fiber. No, he does not. He's freaking... Every meal for Sonic is a freaking chili dog. I like chili dogs. I don't think they're bad. I haven't had one in forever. Maybe it's time to go to Sonic and freaking get one. Get a chili cheese coney. All right, at least I have... If you have one ring, you stay alive, basically. Tails, you're going to help me out, or are you going to be as useful as Slippy was yesterday? More than likely, you're going to pull a Slippy Toad on me. I feel that. I beat this game ages too ago. Not sure I remember too much about it either. Yeah, I remember very bits and pieces of games that I haven't played since I was a teenager. You know what? You can't jump on that until it stops moving. All right, well, at least we beat Robotnik without taking another death. I got 9 lives. I took some dumb deaths in the previous world. Sonic Chili Cheese Coney while playing Sonic 2. I should have gone and picked one up. That would have been nice. The continues rings are time related. I think it's points related, actually. If you get through the level and have a bunch of rings, yeah, see, it adds up to your score. I think you have to have a certain total amount of points to get the continues. And I've had mixed results with that so far. Booby Kids for Famicom. That sounds like a troll game. That sounds like something trolly, Kane. I'm not sure if I trust you on that one. This game is fun. I've beaten it many times. Also, Mirror Plus mode upside down. Also beat it with a racing wheel and pedals. You must be a huge fan of it, then. Wow! It's just never. This game's never like gelled with me too well. I know it's really popular. It's just not a very good fit for me. It feels like. Can I like get down there? What are we trying to accomplish here? Oh yeah, I remember this. Is that just points? Points. Whoop-de freaking do. I want to play the slot machine. I want to play the slots. I have a chance to do so. I live in Alabama. I don't get much of an opportunity to do this kind of stuff. Wow, look at this. And I won stuff. All right, I expect Alabama authorities to be here to arrest me very soon. Because I'm playing a slot machine. This is not the way it's supposed to go. Call the FBI, get them in here. Actually, FBI won't care. Alabama authorities are on their way, though. They will not be able to tolerate this. In fact, they're probably watching the house right now. I'm trying to get in there because there's a... That's probably... Which you live down in the South. You know I'm not making that up. It's probably true. It's so dumb, but it's true. Am I gonna get crushed here? I hate the crush deaths in Sonic. Bother me more than anything else in this game. Alright, I don't know where we're supposed to be. Am I gonna get crushed? More than likely, yes. Anything secret around here that we should be looking for? Then where did that block go? Can I go down here? Oh, I can. Okay. FBI leaving mud donut nuts on my yard. That's okay if the FBI does it. As long as Alabama authorities stay away from me, I should be okay. Wonder why Alabama's so strict. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just bad politics, I guess. Not to get into politics or anything, but it is quite terrible here. That's what I'm blaming. Usually when there's something to blame, politics is usually something to go for. I found an elevator. I don't know where I'm going, by the way. I have not a clue. I'm just going. Hoping for the best. All right, here's a spring. Think it's Sonic 2 came out. Gambling was illegal in Japan as well. Interesting. I'll have to ask my girlfriend about that. She would definitely know. That would be some cool facts. A fun fact, right? The more you know. Long sordid history of why, but you know, if you know, you know, right? Then I remember Pinball's Gator's Revenge on the original TMG Game Boy. Reminded of watching this. I've heard of that coffee, but I can't like remember if it was good or not. Was it good? Because it's not ringing a bell for me. But I know what you're talking about. The Law and Baptist Association is on its way to raid the premises. Yeah, well. If it happens, it happens. If they arrest me live on stream, you guys will know that I wasn't exaggerating all this time about how ridiculous things can be down here. Alright, I think there's a secret in here, I want to say. We're going to look for it. There was a one-up in there. See, I do remember a little bit. My memory maybe is not as bad as I thought it was. Maybe! My short-term memory is garbage these days. My long-term memory is still okay occasionally. That's not bad. It's going to be Alf disguised as a cop. All right, well, like I said, if it's federal cops, I'm all right with that. If it's Alabama cops, I'm in trouble. You can only do what the deciders do. They know what's best for me, Nova. What am I talking about? They know what's best for me. Why am I complaining? If it was up to Mixer, he'd ban Ranch. There would be riots in the streets if Ranch was banned here. This is where people put ranch on, they dip their pizza in ranch. And they don't order a salad, they order ranch and some salad to go with it. That's life here. It's not the good life, but it's life here. Where am I trying to go here? Is there like a path that I'm missing? What's going on? Yeah, Sweet Tea, if that was taken away, there'd be riots in the streets. They'd burn the place down. I would be the only one celebrating. My parents would lose their minds too, because they love Sweet Tea, which is sad, but it's true. Wow, that was lucky. All right. That was real lucky. Robotnik left extra lives all over the place in this joint. I think there was a Sonic cartoon where Sonic actually did call him Robotnik all the time, I want to say. I could be wrong, but I want to say that original Sonic cartoon, I kind of remember seeing it back in the day, and he was going, I'm going to go kick some Robotnik. I kind of remember that. Caesar salad on pizza is rad. Caesar salad's fine. Thousand Island dressing's good. There's a lot of good ways to do salad without ranch, but don't tell people down here that, or they just won't know. Extra Lives is actually a villain in the comics. That's corny as hell. That's freaking corny. Extra Life. Wow, that's what they came up with, right? All right, I wonder if I'm supposed to go down or... Another troll death. Another Sonic troll death. God damn it, dude. This is why I play Mario World! It pisses me off so much the way they do that in this game. It pisses me off. I'm trying to see if there's anything down here. I don't remember where to go and stuff. I'm just guessing. All right, maybe we can get a one-up back. Bar, bar, bar. Good. More. Greed! Greed is good! Got my one-up back. All right, I'm happy. I'm happy! I'm very happy. I'm gonna get crushed again. It's inevitable. K-Fight, what's going on, man? Yeah, I think if you get Robotnik times 3, you lose everything. I could be wrong, but I want to say that's the way it works here. All right, let's be really careful here. I'm gonna get smashed. All right, look, Miles Prower almost got smashed right there too. Dude, you gotta be more careful than that. You're gonna die. Earth to Hunter, what's up? Kremet, what's up? How you guys doing today? Gotta quit while you're ahead. I got to 100. I'm done. Mario World has ceilings that come down too, but in far less places. This is why you never judge Sonic stuff, Mixer. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna pay for it every time. Mixer mugshot, you ranch X across it. That's what they would do here, just to rub it in. Elden Ring's worst boss is Robotnik. I like how you spelled it that way, Ren. Elden Ring. I love it. That's perfect. It's true, right? It's Elden Ring. I don't know to call it any other... Is that going to kill me up here? No. Elden Ring. Might as well be. I don't know anything about that game. All right, I'm... Okay, that's... Oh my god, there's one up in here! I never even knew about this one! Alright, well that's kind of cool. I don't know how I survived that, don't ask. Just don't ask, we made it through, that's all that matters. Alright, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead here. We're not gonna worry about the freaking, looking for any more one-ups. We don't need any more rings. I don't think there is any more on this level anyway. I mean, my balls drop a little, mine too. Oh man, where are we go? Oh, that goes to the special zone. We're not going in there. Hell no. You can't pay me to go in there. Somebody couldn't be like, Mixer, if you go in the special zone, I'll give you a bunch of bits. Nope. Nope. I'm trying to have fun. Trying to have some fun. Oh, is that gonna crush me? Is that gonna be this again? Yeah, it's gonna be more of that bullshit. Just take the crushing stuff out of Sonic games and they'd be a lot better. Alright, we're in a pinball machine. What's Tails' real name? It's like Miles Prower or something. Who came up with that? Just call him Tails. Miles Prower. What the hell kind of name is that? I can't move! Am I gonna die if I go down there? Probably, I shouldn't. It's like the bottom of a pinball machine. I'm probably going to die if I do that. Let's not do it. No, I didn't want to get in there! No, okay. We're fine. We're fine! I didn't want to do that! I'm gonna land on Robotnik! Alright, we're fine. I recently realized that I think pinball is boring. You like it? I like real pinball machines. I don't really like video pinball. I'm not really a fan of that, but like, give me a real pinball machine. I think it's pretty cool. Like an actual one set up in an arcade, because I used to play those with my dad a long time ago. And I think they're pretty fun. It's not something I can just sit and play a ton of over like a long period of time, but like playing a game every now and then I think is fun. I was terrible at it though. I had no skill whatsoever in pinball. The ball would just go outside the out lanes every single time and I had no idea how to do anything about it. It was so ridiculous. Are we at the end of the level? Yeah, we're gonna fight Robotnik now. Okay. Yeah, pinball's fun, but not my favorite thing to do. It's good in moderation, I guess you could call it that. My sister is like really stupidly good at pinball. Like, awesome. My dad's really good too. Me, not so much. I'm a 0 when it comes to pinball skills. Alright, I'm trying to get over there. Video game pinball is fun. You have a gimmick like Yoku's Island Express. I would not know. I wouldn't know. Jukebox, what's up, man? Welcome in. Your best Sonic? This is better than Sonic 1. And I've never played any other Sonic games, so this is pretty much the best Sonic game I've ever played. And that's not saying much. I've played all 2 Sonic games, so yeah, we'll play some other ones on stream so I can check them out. But I mean, like, my heart will always be with Mario World. I'm always going to compare those games. Is it a fair comparison? No. But I'm going to do it anyway, because that's what I did when I was a kid. And that's not to say I like Super Nintendo more than Genesis, because I love them both. I grew up with both. But as far as, like, comparing Mario and Sonic, I was far and away in the camp of Mario every single time. Is that because I played it first? Probably not. But Sonic was always like the big mascot for Sega, and I liked other things that Sega did a lot more, like Shining Force and Phantasy Star. I like those games way more than Sonic, and I was always hoping Sega would do more RPGs, but they didn't do enough for me. They should have done more. Don't you get it? Miles per hour is miles per hour. Yeah, I know, but it's still corny as hell. It's just corny. It's not original. All right, we got another continue. We have 13 lives. Things are starting to look up a little bit. Things are improving after that disaster in the chemical plant. All right, what is this world? Hilltop? I don't really remember much about this one at all. All right, what does this guy do? Does this guy do something? Jump up. Oh, he throws his thing upward. Okay. I don't remember anything about this one. Where's my Phantasy Star RPG? Sega, I'm ready for more. Phantasy Star 4 is one of the best RPGs I've ever played in my life. I like it more than Chrono Trigger. Let's put it that way. I know Chrono Trigger's great. Don't beat me up. I know it's good. But there's RPGs I like more than Chrono Trigger. Because I just think there's some better ones. But that's my personal opinion. Don't take that for a fact. I'm sure no one does anyway. Everyone likes Ocarina but me. Yeah, I don't want a freaking MMO for Phantasy Star. Give me like Phantasy Star 5 or something. That would be great, right, Witch? That's what we need. Alright, I'm kind of remembering this level a little bit more. I don't know where any 1-ups or anything are. I don't remember that. Plabu, what's going on? Where's the catchphrase of the whole franchise does not mix with gameplay at all? Gotta go fast? No, gotta go real freaking slow. See, I went fast earlier, Plabu, like 2 times in a row. Guess what happened? Take a wild guess at what happened earlier when I tried to go fast. If I play Ninja Warriors, is that on Super Nintendo? It's like a side-scrolling ninja game. You don't have like an upper and lower plane. You're just going from left to right, and you can be like a blue ninja guy, a girl, and some other guy. Is that the game you're talking about, Cyborg? Because if so, I have that available, but I've never played it before. It sounds like something that we should stream at some point. I died. Good. Wow, you're right, Plabu. Holy crap. How'd you figure that out? Because that's the way the game works, right? Yes, sir. Sonic Class Riot, what's up? Mixmaster of Epic Retro Streams, the amazing little mixer. Hey, friend, what's up, Sonic? Welcome in. We're playing your game. This was actually recommended by J-Dog, but you've got the name for it, right? How's it going today, man? I hope you're having a great day. I'm trying not to go fast. That's what I'm trying to actually do here, is not go fast. Because I know... You can't do that! Wow, that was crazy. Zan, what's going on, man? Welcome in. How you doing today? Things are... Let's go slow. Now I should go fast, right? Actually, it'll be better than Adventure Island. Adventure Island was trying to make me speed run half the time, and I don't do that. Is this guy gonna hurt me if I jump into him? Can I actually hurt him? I can. Okay, I didn't know I could do that. Streamer died. I know, that's her favorite. That's the favorite part of when you're watching a stream, right? Is when the streamer just randomly does something stupid and dies. Yep. Been there, done that a couple of times. That's it. All right, Cyborg. And you know what? In fact, I'd forgotten about that game. I'll add it to my list for a future stream. Good call right there. See, I'm always looking to you guys for some random suggestions on games, and that's a good choice right there. So yeah, Ninja Warriors, onto the list. And we beat another level without taking a death. This is going good. Indeed, my favorite Sonic ever. This holds the test of time for me. I'm having fun. I'm having a good time with it. No complaints here, and we got another continue, and we got 14 lives. This is going much better now. Much, much, much better. This got off to a bad start in Chemical Plant. Died like 3 times in a row. I got crushed. I would have so many lives right now if I hadn't gotten crushed a couple of times. Okay, don't really remember where to go here. There's a hidden one up on this level. I think I remember where it is. Let's see if we can find it. Big Dave, what's up? Jeff Schmidt, what's going on? Last Ninja, that's a jank game. Last Ninja. That's a real jank game if I'm remembering correctly. Maybe that's the NES version that's bad. This is a lot better than Sonic 1, by the way. We did Sonic 1 on stream months back. I actually got all the Chaos Emeralds and a 1 credit clear. That was a miracle upon itself that will never be repeated again as long as I live. I'd never even done that when I was younger. Wolfmaster, what's up, man? Welcome in. How's it going? Am I coping with the humidity, Zan? I'm trying. I'm still alive. That's how I look at humidity. Am I still alive? If so, yes, and I'm doing all right. Because humidity will freaking kill you in this place. Wolf, how's it going? Dude, congratulations on the Mario Deathless progress. I'm enjoying that a lot. You're gonna get it. And you were going, oh, I'm not making any improvement. Bullshit, dude. You were making tons of improvement. Okay, I guess I was supposed to keep going up there, wasn't I? Yeah, I think I was. All right, that's still going up. It's going up, by the way. Not down, it's going up. The lava is rising. We have to keep... God! Really? I thought I could hurt that fella! Alright, well, as long as I have 1 ring, I'm gonna survive. It's 1 ring. 1 ring in a dream. Am I gonna get crushed when the lava goes all the way up? Probably. Okay, did I miss a 1-up or something? Because I feel like I missed something. Don't do that. No. That's not what I wanted. Dude, you were making progress. It's hard to tell when you're actually streaming it, but I could see the progress happening because I've done that challenge too. I know the sheer pain of it. Mario Brothers 1 Deathless without warps, that's way harder than people give it credit for. J-Dog's been working on that one for a while too. I did remember where that was. There was a 1-up here. I just had to keep in mind. You know what? I missed out on another 1-up though because I lost all my rings. PSL, what's going on? Who redeemed this trash game? Nah, this isn't trash. It's good. Anytime I'm not playing an actual trash game, I'm very happy. This is a really good game. I prefer the Mario series, but still, this is not bad at all. How's it going today, man? Welcome in. It's rain reason I can never live in the South. Virginia or North Carolina is about as far south I'd want to live. Smart man, sir. Smart man. You know, Home Improvement kind of plays like Sonic 2. You get hit once, Tim loses all his screws, get hit again, and he dies. So they ripped off Sonic, basically, because the designers of that shit game obviously didn't have a clue. Oh, well, that was working for a second. Okay, just get the ring back and we'll continue to fight on and live another day. That's fine. Just don't die. Just don't die. See, Robotnik's dead. I know they call him Eggman, too. I've always called him Robotnik. No, you want to play Home Improvement? Yeah, I want to play a game with limited continues where all you do is search for benches. Sounds like a great, good, fun time. Am I right? Vector Man? I've never played that before, but I've heard about it. So I'm not sure like how it actually plays, even though I've heard the name a ton. Vector Man. Vector Man! What the hell do you do in that one? Sonic 3 I've never played before, Big Dave. This is the newest Sonic game I have ever laid my eyes on as far as playing it myself. And I know there's Sonic CD, there's Sonic and Knuckles and all those. We'll play them at some point because I've never played them and it'd be a new experience for me. So yeah, expect those games at some point at some time just for the sake of getting them done. Hopefully I'll like them. Hopefully I will. This run is actually going fairly well. I just realized that this run is still going decently. There's a shield down here. Yes, there is. All right. Things are progressing, and we have a lot of lives and continues, so we might very well beat this game on the first attempt. That would be stupidly amazing. All right, let's keep getting rings. We're going to need rings. We're going to need continues, lives, you name it. We're going to need it. So, you know I'm going to get crushed again any second. That's inevitable. Who goes under Oil Ocean? I remember... Oh, the Oil Ocean. I forgot about that zone. I just get by lightning bug. What the hell was that? What the hell is that thing? You decide if Goemon was going to be an on or off stream game? I haven't thought about it yet. It probably off stream more than likely, K-Fight. More than likely. It's just gonna... There's so many games to play off stream still. There's not enough time in life. 24 hours in a day, that's bullshit. I need one more ring. I just need one ring. All right, we got it. We got it, and invulnerability, which does not, by the way, does not protect you from being crushed, I don't think. Could be wrong, but I don't think it does. But yeah, let's not fall down there in the boxes. Q-Dog, what's up, man? How's it going today? Oh, man, good old Sonic 2. This has not been a bad playthrough. Sonic Blast Man, I played that before. It's not a very good beat-em-up, but there's a sequel, Cyborg, that's pretty good. Sonic Blast Man 2 is actually a decent beat-em-up. I remember playing that a long time ago. I would not mind playing that on stream at some point. But the first one is like stupidly janky. I remember that. Where do I go here? Am I gonna die if I go down there? No? Okay. I guess we're getting more rings. That's good. Can never get enough rings. What's that snake thing in the wall? Sonic 2 on Sega Master System better than the Genesis version? You think? Really? Are you trolling me? Because I didn't even know Sonic 2 was on Master System. Okay, apparently we're supposed to be going this way. Ever see the Sonic Blast Man arcade? You wear a boxing glove and punch a pad? I'm sure that went well. I'm sure people didn't break it or anything. Yeah, I bet you had kids just wailing on the thing. Of course, wasn't that a Japanese-only release? If so, I'm sure it was fine. But see, if that had been in the United States, people would have just destroyed the thing in one day. I don't trust people here. In Japan, they would have done the right thing, but not here. Okay, what's if you go down here? I know there's like permanent pits and stuff. All right, we're just gonna go on. I'm not trusting this. Sonic and Master System, Ren, that's your worst nightmare, isn't it? You don't like Master System. I had Master System as well when I was a kid, and I like it. It's got some good games. It's also got some real jank, too. I think the worst Master System game I ever tried was this Daffy Duck space game. God, what a load of shit. That would be a jank redemption even I might not want to touch. It's really that bad. I remember trying it a long time ago when I was just looking for gaming ideas, and I found Daffy Duck in space on Master System. Horrifying how bad that is. Mostly kid is charming, but yikes. Oh, I'll have to look into that. Man, I know. Was that not awesome, Wolf? That was incredible. It was worth staying up late to see that. When's Lord of the Sword? I have it available. We could do it. I was waiting a long time, so I forgot everything you did, so I can do a brand new playthrough of it, because I watched you do several, like a total of maybe a week's worth of streams on that game, so I still roughly have an idea of how to fight the bosses and stuff like that, so I gotta forget everything to make it new again. Because I'd feel like I'd be cheating it if I did it too early. And it's the same thing going to be with Wings of V. I'm going to have to wait a long time so I forget all the boss strategies and stuff as I watch you play it. That's kind of how I roll. I have to forget everything when I see somebody play a game that I want to play. I just have to wait. It works out really well, though, because I've done that before, and I've gotten to watch good streams of people do stuff. And then I get to play it myself, just having forgotten everything much later. All right, we need rings and stuff. Yeah. One more ring, dude. Just one more ring. Don't get hit. There you go. Almost got hit by the freaking lightning bug. All right, I know there's a 1-up hidden down in one of these pits, but I don't remember where it is. I'm just going to die if I try and find it, more than likely. Got 110 rings. This is going actually pretty well. We're going to play Shadow of the Ninja if we beat this game. Shadow of the Ninja is on NES, and it's been recommended a lot, and it's kind of like a Ninja Gaiden style game. I've been kind of careful to avoid spoilers on it. Wolf, you just recently played it. I purposely missed the boss fights because I knew I would play it soon. You recommended it. Zaylin recommended it. Ren recommended it. Notorious recommended it. See, that's gotten a lot of recommendations from you guys. So yeah, it's finally time for me to play it, and I'm not overly spoiled on it either. In fact, I don't know the strategies for any of the bosses. So Shadow of the Ninja, yeah, it's made by Natsume, which has made some really good games. I think they did Pocky and Rocky. They've done the Lufias. They did Lufia 2, so they've done some good stuff. Is Robotnik here? I think he's nearby. It looks like we're getting close. Yes. Okay, I don't remember how to fight him, but he's here. Okay, probably shouldn't jump into the drills. Probably shouldn't jump into the drills. All right, that's the way it's going to work. All right, watch for the stalactites. Tails, you could be doing more, buddy. Got him! Wow! He's got like 8 hit points or something. It was shocking, dude. Shocking! How did that even happen? King Mike, what's up? Funkle Dude, welcome in. How are you guys doing today? Dude, Pocky and Rocky's awesome. I did a playthrough of that a long time ago. Haven't done Pocky and Rocky 2 yet. That will happen. That will most definitely happen, but I love the first Pocky and Rocky game. Dude, we're already up to Oil Ocean, really? We're really cruising through the game now. I don't know if you die if you fall down there. Well, Tails just died, so I guess maybe you do. Wow, okay, we can't go down there. I'm sure, that was close. That was really, wait, there's a fan there? Okay, yeah, I gotta remember how these levels work. Vanessa, welcome in. How's it going today? Funkle's on a work break. Love it. Perfection. I don't have that luxury. Once things enter my head, it's very difficult for me to forget it. That's why I have to wait a long time in between, like, watching someone else play a game before or when I play it. It can be hard, though. Some things I've seen on stream I might never forget. I have a decent long-term memory. My short-term memory is just garbage these days. I guess maybe I really am getting older. Okay, so you don't die in the oil, but you like sink. Okay. Let's ruin Big Oil's profits. Come on, Sonic. Let's destroy Big Oil. You know they just rip us off. There's nothing good to be had with Big Oil. ExxonMobil and Chevron and all that bullshit, they're just taking advantage of us. They were making record profits. That's what was going on. You remember when gas prices were like stupidly high recently and people were blaming politicians? I was not. I was blaming the oil companies because, you know why? Because they were making record profits. They're ripping us off. Yes, they were. It doesn't matter to me that much. I have a very fuel-efficient car, but all these people down here in the South that drive these mud-riding trucks that get like 1 mile per gallon, they were really mad, and I was like, yeah, it sucks to be you. My Honda Accord gets really good gas mileage, and it didn't affect me at all. Don't get stuck. I almost soft-locked again. If I soft-lock at this point in the game, I'm not going to be happy. It's kind of a glitchy game. Photon, what's up, man? How's it going today? How's it going? The president does not set the price of gas. It does if you're like, if you, you know what's funny about that, which, like in politics, I'm not getting political here. I'm going to make a joke, but it's actually a true joke. Whatever, like, party is in power, whatever political party is in power, if their president's in power, they claim that gas prices are not set by the president. But when that party is out of power, then they claim that it does when the other side's president is in and gas prices get high. It's so dumb. It's just incredibly stupid, but that's politics. What do you expect? Not very much. Not much. God! I just lost an opportunity to get that one up right there. I was very close to 100 rings. God damn it. Yeah, it's fine. We're in good shape. I'm not complaining. We have 18 lives. Of course, that Metropolis zone's coming up soon, and that's going to screw me over because I remember that place being hard. Mudding in NASCAR will be the death of us, so much wasted fuel. Well, at least people, I think NASCAR is, like, it's really stupidly popular down here. I'm not much of a fan, though. I'm not into racing unless it's Mario Kart. It's the only racing I like. Give me my Mario Kart, and I'm happy. But NASCAR, nope, not into that. Not into Formula One racing, none of that stuff. Do not get stuck. I keep worried I'm gonna like soft lock the game. It almost happened earlier for you guys that are just joining us now. I almost soft locked this game. I got stuck in the wall and somehow got free. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. Is this even the right path? I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know. No, you don't, Cyborg. You're lying. Most political arguments are stupid. That's why I stay out of it. And see, people are laughing at me the other day. They were going, Mixer, you're so mean to your cousin's kids, making them play, what was it, Battletoads. Yeah, we'll see, when we have a big family reunion, there's a lot of political talk, and I don't care. So yeah, I find things to do, like making my cousin's kids play Battletoads and offering 10 free games if they can beat the Turbo Tunnel, that I'll buy them 10 free games each. All you gotta do is beat Turbo Tunnel. That's all I'm asking. It's a simple request. It's level 3. I mean, anybody can do level 3 in an old game, right? Anybody can do that. It's not that hard. All right, that fan turned off. I guess this is where we're supposed to go. I don't know. I'm just muddling my way through it. I don't actually have a plan here. It's going to happen when they beat it. It's a limited time offer. Next time I bring that challenge up, I will have another game plan. Mind me to do that with my future kids. Iron Torch, I'm going to do it if I ever have kids. Oh, you want to play some Roblox? Better beat that Turbo Tunnel. Better get on it. Oh, you want to play some, what's another popular kiddie game that everybody loves? You guys name something that's real popular with kids. I know Roblox, but like, what's something else? What would be something else? Hey, Uncle Mixer, if I beat Turbo Tunnel, will you buy me 10 games? No, not you. Not you! You're not one of my cousin's kids. I can't fool you, K-Fight. You would beat it instantly. Minecraft, that's a good one. Yeah, a lot of kids play Minecraft. I don't see why. Are they really patient enough to build stuff? Doesn't seem like a good kids game, but there's a lot of kids that are into Minecraft. They just don't strike me as the patient type. Where are we trying to go here? Am I gonna die? No, I'm not gonna die. Okay. Fortnite, there's a lot of people that play Fortnite. Care Bears, what's going on? Welcome in. I can't knock Fortnite because I've got really good friends that play that, so I can't be... What the hell just happened there? I don't know. Excuse me, I did not get crushed there. I landed on the fire. I should have taken a hit, but I should not have died. I had 19 rings saved up, for God's sake. Bill and Ted. Okay, yeah, it's real popular with the kids. Yeah, that should be the game I offer, Spirit Buddy. Hey, you guys beat Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure on the Nintendo Entertainment System. 20 new games each. That's all you got to do. Beat Bill and Ted. Look, it's based on a movie. Surely it won't be that hard, right? All right, maybe we're supposed to go this way. I don't know. I don't know how I died there. Zelda's easy mode? No, it's not. Yeah, oh, shit. I didn't know I could not jump on that. I'd never even seen that before. Other kids have been playing Dragon's Lair. That's actually, you know what? That's the game I'm going to make them play next, Strong. I'm going to make them play Dragon's Lair on the NES. My God. You know what? I actually like that game too. I had fun playing Dragon's Lair. This is Minecraft. You grind a bunch so you can craft a bunch so you can grind more shit. It's never ending, pointless bullshit. All right, I've never tried it before. I know all it's about is building. You know, before somebody says it, what? We're building brown bricks with Minecraft. Somebody will say it. I'll say it. Somebody will get that reference and the joke. I've seen it a million times. I can play Wally Bear and Alpha. Good choices. Thank you, Greg. Those are good choices. Yeah, Wally Bear and the No Gang. That's such a shit game, dude. Oh my God. It's one of the worst games I played on stream. I need to quit getting hit by that. That'd be great. At least it's not crushing me. All these crushy deaths in Sonic are just dumb. Rat playing Dragon's Lair Sega CD. I enjoyed that immensely as well, Iron Torch. I thought that was a really fun playthrough, despite the cruel nature of what that game was doing, because it seemed like the inputs in that game were not very precise. I've always heard that the arcade version is the better version of that. But yeah, it was fun to watch. I'm glad Rat stuck with it. She does stick with really terrible games, and it's fun to watch. Master Chew and the Drunkard Who. I've never actually played that myself. Is that a jank game? No, I've heard of it. Handcore, what's going on? I hate this area. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just like going, hoping I'm going the right way. I know there's a secret here at one point where I found a 1-up through like a hidden spring when I was a kid, but I don't have a clue where that is. I don't remember. It was too many years ago. Okay, was that the right way? Maybe this is where I was supposed to go. Or was that a secret? Looks like we got a shield. All right, that'll work. AVGN reviewed it. That's where I saw it. That's correct, but I have not actually played the game. Is it bad? Because not every game James reviews is actually a bad game. Because, I mean, he did Silver Surfer, and I don't think Silver Surfer is a bad game. I think it's a really hard game, but I wouldn't necessarily call it bad. I like Silver Surfer. And I normally don't like Gradius-style games, but I thought that one was good. How's this fight gonna work? Because I don't remember it. Wow, okay, well. Okay, I apparently can't destroy that gun. I'm just gonna jump over whatever it does. Yeah. Whoa, okay, I do kind of remember that. Master Chew is bad at significant hitbox issues. I mean, that's terrible then. Any game with hitbox issues is usually going to be much, much lower quality. I actually like Master Chew. Should I try it, Goten? What do you think? Should I give it a shot sometime? Do you own a Rob the Robot? No, my cousins did. I don't actually own Rob the Robot, unfortunately. I wish I did, but my cousins owned it. And my only memory of doing anything with Rob the Robot as far as playing with it was my cousins had it at my grandparents' house, and we set it up, and all the stupid robot would do was throw those gyros across the room. Like, it would get spinning really fast, and then it was supposed to put it down, but the gyro wouldn't, like, go where it was supposed to, and the thing would spin like a top across my grandparents' floor. It was actually hilarious. It was actually more fun than trying to make Rob play Gyromite. But that's my memories of Rob the Robot. That's actually a really good memory. Because we just laughed like crazy. We knew that's what wasn't how it was supposed to work, but that's how it happened. That was a freaking cheap shot if I've ever seen one in my life. My God in heaven. Really, did that just happen? Yeah, the enemy was inside the wall. Making some nice progress. It's going way better than I thought it would. It's going fairly well. I'm just not dying a whole lot. That's what's making this good. Look at Tails trying to do like the dash thing. Alright, this is where we're going. I remember this Metropolis zone being like really trolly because there's like a praying mantis enemy that's like stupidly hard to dodge. Okay, this crab has like a punch. I jumped on you! That's bullshit too. Alright, well, speaking of bullshit, I'm going to get crushed here, and I'm not going to be happy about it. Alright, made it through. That was kind of lucky. What? I'm getting hit by everything here. So this is why I wanted to build up a big supply of lives. I knew this type of trolley level was going to show up at some point. That guy right there! That guy I remember being a problem. Irate Gamer reviewed it, Rob, and he would have to dance to that Will Smith song, Getting Jiggy with it. Oh, with Rob the Robot. Beyblade, I remember Beyblade. It's like those spinny toy things. It's like two people release things in like arena and then like get knocked out or something. It's all about, I remember about Beyblade. It wasn't exactly Yu-Gi-Oh or anything that I like paid attention to. No! Alright, yeah, see, this guy's a freaking asshole. Stupid praying mantis. Oh yeah, you get crushed if you like spin the nut into the ceiling. I forgot about that too. All right. Let's just not do that and just go this way. There we go. I'd have no rings now. All right, there we go. I got some rings and a shield. Kaylee, what's going on? Welcome in. Sup, Alabama? We were talking bad about Alabama earlier. I'm sure authorities are on their way. Kaylee, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome in. Crazy, don't do that. I'll be thinking about it all day. It's gonna be one of those songs that get stuck in my head. Alpha Maverick, what's going on, man? Welcome in. You guys bring up songs and stuff like that. I can never get them out of my head. Yeah, well, Kaylee, we were just throwing Alabama under the bus like crazy earlier. You know why? You know why? Because there's a level on this called the Casino Night Zone, and gambling is very illegal here, so I was joking about Alabama authorities probably coming to arrest me because I was doing gambling. How did I get shot? Something just shot me from like a... That starfish thing is going to shoot me again, isn't it? Alright, well that could have been tragic right there. A lot of the appeal of Minecraft comes with this... Every Zoomer owns at least has played Minecraft. Super easy to play with your mates if you feel so inclined. There's also a metric shit ton of stuff to do. It's frequently getting updated. To me, you're describing Terraria, Raku. I really like Terraria. That actually has like difficult boss fights and stuff. Does Minecraft have a boss fight? Does it have anything like that, or is it just building? See, I don't know that much. I have to learn from you guys. How's it going today, Raku? Welcome in. So, do you like Minecraft? It sounds like you do. I wasn't bashing it earlier. I'm glad people enjoy it. You guys don't take me seriously when I'm putting a game down, unless it's actually something legitimately stupid, like Wally Bear and the No Gang. That's legitimately a stupid game. But like things like I make fun of that are really popular, like Elden Ring, and like, let's see, what else? What else can I make fun of? Call of Duty and Minecraft, that type of stuff. I'm not really making fun of those games because I know they're really popular, and I'm glad people enjoy them. But you're not going to find too many people enjoying Wally Bear and the No Gang, so I think I can get away with really making fun of that one. I don't care if you like that game. That game's shit. I'll just go there. Blast Core, I know people enjoy that one too, even though I mock it a lot. I'm sure it's actually pretty decent. Gradius 2, we can beat up on that all day, Kane. Please feel free and do so more. Oh, God. Wow, that could have been really bad right there. I don't know how we're going to do this. All right, is there a pattern to these? They just go in a clockwise formation? I think they do. If so, that's really easy. Yeah, they go in a clockwise formation. All of them do, not just those two. All of them. Sometimes you gotta learn the hard way. We're still going. I haven't even died yet here. I don't know how, but we're still going. Don't you hit me! There we go. Places in the south I'd like to visit. At least there are some nice places down here. We have a nice beach called Gulf Shores. It's really nice. We have grits you can eat. Those are good. We have a good college football team. So, I mean, there's some positives here. Not too many, but there's a few. Are we done with the level? We are done with the level. That's nice. The ranch beaches of Alabama. Hey, we have nice beaches. I will say that. Goten with a gift sub to Millie Vanilli. All right, is Millie Vanilli here? Really? Are you here? Millie Vanilli, Goten, thank you so much. I love it. That's the kind of gift subs I deserve. Thank goodness Maddie's not here. We'd be getting gift sub to Sasha Gray and Auburn and all kinds of other ridiculous things. Thank you very much, Goten. I appreciate it, dude. Oh, trolley gift subs are funny. Yes, they are. Gotta have some humor in life, right? Never ate grits and I'm afraid to. Dude, they're great. Trust me, I don't like most things in the South, but they're really good. The Mud Pit Speedway, we have that too. I'm sure there's a place actually called that. I'm not sure, Cyborg, but you know what? That sounds like a name people would use down here. So yeah, let's go with the Mud Pit Speedway. I'm sure that's real. We have Talladega Speedway. That's where one of the NASCAR races takes place. I've never been there, but I know it's here. It's not all that far from here. Blame it on the rain, of course. I hate grits. Shame on you, Kaylee. Shame on you! Actually, no, they're not for everybody. I'm just kidding. Not everything is for every person. Just like a Eldrin Ring, that's not for me. Same, I'm using that as an... Whoa, that would have been a death. That definitely would have been a death. I remember that from a kid getting myself killed on that. Dude, we might get a 1 credit clear of this game. How the hell is that even possible? Maybe I'm not as bad at Sonic games as I thought I was. My playthrough of Sonic 1 was actually better than I expected as well. You never know with me. You just never know. Sometimes I'm going to do well at something that I shouldn't do well at, and other times I'm going to struggle with something easy. That's kind of all part of the process here. That was stupid. Wow, that was dumb. I do in Minecraft does have a few boss fights, and they're really far and few between. Those part combat only has a prevalent as you make it. Well, see, that's why it doesn't really interest me. If I'm going to build something, Raku, I'm just going to get out some Legos. Instead of trying to, like, stack bricks and stuff in a game, I'd rather just get out some old Legos if I'm going to build something, which I think would be fun. But as far as, like, building in a game, I'm not sure if that's for me or not. I built a house in Terraria when I played that. That's about as far as I made it with construction. Duplo! Yeah, I'd much rather do Duplo stuff than Minecraft. There you go. Yeah, I'll go pick up some Duplo. Yeah, I've got some somewhere, but there's probably some in this room packed up somewhere. I don't know where. But if I find them, I'll show them. Most things aren't for me. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. We all have our preferences. I mean, like I don't like Ocarina of Time, and people beat me up over that all the time, and I fully accept that. But now if you want to beat me up over not liking Gradius 2, then we're going to have to throw hands or something, because I'm not tolerating it. Some things I will draw a line on. It's not okay to like Gradius 2, the arcade version, I'm sorry. I just won't take it. Toad is not a good character. I will go to my grave saying that. He can't jump worth a crap. I've never liked using Toad. The first time I played, what was I supposed to do there? Just give me a ring. How did the ring glitch through the floor? What the hell was that? I didn't even get a chance, dude. All right, well, actually I did get 1 ring back. Okay. What do I do now? The screw is in the wrong spot. Can I reset it by backing up? Or am I just stuck now? Looks like I'm stuck. Did Sega test this at all? Well, I can't go back. We're obviously going to go this way. Toad is great. A good carpenter. Never blames his tools. Don't make me feel guilty like that. God damn it, I know you're right. I just don't want to admit it. Just put Peach on, okay? When you play Mario 2, choose Peach, and we're gonna all be happy, okay? Everything's great. Peach makes things better in Mario 2. And I can say that. You know why I can say that? Because I've done a full playthrough as Toad, 1 credit clear, no mushroom power-ups, and no continues use. I've gone the distance with Toad. I can say it. And Power Chords, thank you for the follow 5 minutes ago. And Pull Off, thank you for the follow this minute. Sorry, I just got both those notifications stacked together. I don't know why my activity feed does dumb things, but I'm sorry, Power Chords, I missed your follow 5 minutes ago if you're still here. I'm not ignoring you, I just did not get the notification on my end, which is ridiculous, but hey, I'm not in charge here. I feel like I'm not in charge. I just turn the games on and play them. If things work, they work. But like, I'm like a technical idiot, so I don't know how to fix anything. What just happened? That was bullshit. I couldn't even control myself. Ocarina of Ranch, might as well call it that. Nightmare on Elm Street, that's a good game. I like that one. Ever Scream Terrors, welcome in. How's it going today, dude? Hope you're having a good day. We're just making fun of everything here, offending everyone. We're talking bad about games that other people like. We're talking bad about Toad. I mean, get used to it. This is the way we roll here. You guys have to realize I'm not a very serious person. Don't take my my talking bad about stuff too seriously, because I do it every day no matter what it is. I did a Toad-only run. That's done. 1 credit clear, no mushrooms, no warp zones. I went all the way through the game with Toad. I had to do that to avenge my childhood self, because I never wanted to use them then. Are we at Robotnik, or are we just done with the level? No, where's Robotnik? That was level 2. Excuse me? Where is he? Oh, Metropolis Zone 3. Oh, okay, well, this world has 3. I didn't know that. I don't remember. That's too long ago to remember. Like 20-something years ago. Act 3, really? Okay. What is this, and is it going to crush me? More than likely, yes. Zan, have a good day, man. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you so much, dude. Would you rather Glomes or Undead, Stygian Dolls? Oh, God, Coffee. Might as well ask me, do I like ranch or sweet tea? That's like the worst enemies in all of Diablo 2. And you're making me choose between them. I'll go with Glomes, Coffee, because my Paladin has 80% lightning resistance, so I can handle those guys. But the Undead Dolls, you just got no hope with those things. They're just going to instant gib you. I love me some Diablo 2. I'm always up for some talk about that game, because that's my favorite in the series. Tomatoes, screw those too. Thank you, Cyborg. Screw raw tomatoes. Those are terrible. Now ketchup and that kind. What? I was invincible! Remember? Oh yeah, I guess crushing kills you no matter what you do. Wow, horseshit. Steal those crabs, are they invincible? I don't think I've killed one yet. Oh, I just did. Okay, never mind. I guess you can kill them. Tomatoes are great. Yeah, once they're cooked and you do other things with them. How did I die there, dude? I was invincible. It was jank. All right, let's do that super sonic dash move. All right, maybe that'll get us through it. There we go. Can't go too fast, though. I actually killed one of those freaking crabs. What? God, that's trolly. Wow. That's kind of jank. That's even jankier. All right, at least we'll get 1 ring back. Back in the day, people rarely ate tomatoes. They thought they were poisonous. What? Because they've got a bright red coloring? Are you shitting me right now with this? Starmen don't protect you from crushing either. You're anticipating I was going to compare it to Mario, weren't you? You were just waiting for that, Raku. You're right, though. You're right. That's why I didn't say it, because I know you're right. All right, the nut's not coming back down. That's unfortunate. How are we going to get it back? I have to back up. These games are so awful. That's just bad. That's just trolly design right there. That should not have been a thing. Graphics are better than I remember. The graphics look nice. They've aged well. No complaints about that. Muddin' Zone. You want to do a ROM hack, Kane? You want to put in a Muddin' Zone? I'll play it if you make one. I will do it. I was invincible. I was JP. Be really cool, but it's so gotcha. I don't like gotcha stuff. It's almost like Kaizo. There's a lot of gotcha things in Kaizo. I can tolerate like Kaizo Mario to an extent. That is gonna kill me. God damn it. I saw that coming a mile away. All right, I'm glad I've got a lot of lives at least. We have other, there's like a plane zone or something too, like Wing Fortress or something. I do remember that. So we got a lot of lives. I'd like to do a 1 credit clear. It's possible. We have 15 lives to play with, so it's not out of the realm of impossibility. JP, how you doing today? The soundtrack's in my top 5. The music is better in Sonic games than the gameplay. Sonic isn't bad. I know it's hard to go fast. Why would you design a character that's fast, Jorgirl, and then not be able to go? You stupid crab. Really? You just punched me right in the face. Who do you think you are? Freaking Mike Tyson? Wow. Just took a Tyson uppercut. No, actually not. I'm still standing. Otherwise, I would have been on the ground there. Okay, that's gonna crush. Yeah, there's another gotcha moment right there. Jay, I hope you're having a good day. Chid, what's up, man? Welcome in. How's it going today? Neil Bottles, welcome. Chaucer, welcome. I'm so far behind on chat. Holy God. I'm sorry if I missed anyone coming in. Did the character, the art style, the music. The way the game moves just doesn't vibe for me. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat a little bit with that, Chaucer. The game looks nice. The music's really good. The graphics are good. The controls are good. It's just the level design, I think, in these games that gets on my nerves worse than anything else. It's like that. When I went into the spikes a second ago where I got crushed, I don't think that's fun level design. I don't like enemies being in the wall either. That's also another layer of bullshit. Is there a way to open this? You know, there's probably a switch somewhere. Or maybe we'll just go this way. And just not... See, that would have been a gotcha moment. There's so many freaking gotcha moments! That would have been another one. We're doing all right, though. We got lives. You like this, Neil Bottles? That's great. I'm more of a fan of Mario. Look, I've got a Sonic toy right here. Look at this. I saw this the other day, and I was like, when I play Sonic 2, I'll have to pull this out. So this was one of my childhood toys, just a plush Sonic. It actually looks nice. Unlike that Mario plush I showed the other day. That looks terrible. But yeah, this is actually a licensed product. That Mario plush I've got is not. Not anywhere close. Yeah, everything but the gameplay, Kaylee. We are of one mind about this, right? I know there's people that love the Sonic series, though. I'm definitely not knocking it. It's way better than a lot of other crap out there. But if this had better level design, I would like it so much more. Can I get that? That's in the wall. I can get that. Okay. That's a positive. There's probably like hidden one-ups and stuff I'm missing everywhere. I don't remember where they are. I don't have a clue. I found more than I probably should have up to this point. Did you watch the show as a kid? Yeah, the original Sonic show that came on when I was a kid. I remember he had this like really stupid attitude. He was like, well, let's go kick some Robotnik. That's all I remember from that Sonic show when I was a kid. He's gonna go kick some Robotnik. That joke got overused so much, but that's what I remember him saying. I could be wrong. It was Tyson that bit Holyfield's ear. I remember when that... Yeah, what? God, this is so dumb, dude! What did I just say about bad level design? Oh my God, Matt, what's up, man? Tyson bit off a piece of Holyfield's earlobe in a boxing match. That was real, yes. I was in 9th grade when that happened. 9th grade. We didn't have the boxing match, but like, I was at my friend's house when that boxing match was going on, and my friend's dad was calling a friend of his that did buy that pay-per-view match, and he was giving like us a play-by-play of Tyson versus Holyfield, because it was a huge-ass fight. Both those guys are legends. So then we thought there was trolling going on because he was telling us, Tyson just bit Holyfield's ear, and my friend and I were like, that did not happen. You're making that up. And yeah, well, we learned on the news later on that actually happened. Jax, what's going on, man? Welcome in. How's it going today? We're being trolled really hard here in Sonic with some really ridiculous level design. This praying mantis, I swear to God, dude. Jax, welcome in. How's it going today? Stop thinking about those waffles. It's better than thinking about sweet tea, man. That's better than sweet tea. There's always something worse out there. I could also be thinking about ranch or something like that. Waffles are actually good. They're just too calorie intensive. Red, welcome in. How's it going today? Hope you're having a good day. We're playing some Sonic 2. It's going questionable at best. It was going better before I got to these levels, I can tell you. What? That didn't even make sense. At least we survived, right? I shouldn't be complaining too much. Throg, what's up, man? Welcome in. Thank you for the good luck. It's going better than it should, honestly. We're on the Metropolis level 3 with 14 lives. Got a bunch of continues. I haven't used any yet, so we might actually get a 1 credit clear of this, which is more than I could have ever dreamed of. We're not going for any Chaos Emeralds, so screw that. I like having fun. Throg, thank you so much for the 19 months, dude. I really appreciate it. How did Wizards and Warriors go? I saw you were playing that earlier. You were working on the skeleton dude hitless again. How did you get him? That's such a terrible achievement. I can't believe that's in the game. I can't believe that is in there. Throg, how's it going? Let me know how that's working. Did you get him? I bet you got him. You got real close a couple of times the other day. I got the no item run, but I choked on the 1cc. The 1cc in Wizards and Warriors. Who thought that was a good idea with unlimited flying enemy spawns? Are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? I can't believe that's actually a thing. I can't believe this is a thing either, because now I'm not getting up there. I beat the skeleton guy with no items. Okay, so you're making significant progress with it. All right. Only a matter of time. I like this game, but the later levels kind of drag. This level's really getting on my nerves, Chid. It's getting on my nerves. It doesn't get on my nerves as bad as your Balrog headbutt, though. That gets on my nerves a lot worse. That's horrifying. That is actually horrifying. Chid, I have never fought somebody that's that accurate with Balrog's headbutt. You were driving me bonkers with that. Nate Dogg, welcome in. Gresk, oh, we're being raided? Oh my God, welcome in Raiders. Solly, what's going on? Sakanakow, welcome. Gresco, Nate Dogg. Our Quick 16, welcome in. How are you guys doing today? Thank you so much for the raid, Solly. What are we playing today? We're playing Sonic 2 here. It's going good, better than it should be. It's not a headbutt, it's an ear bite. Should have had that as a move for Balrog, right? Yeah, we're kicking Robotnik. That's right. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Balrog ground to heat-seeking missile. Chid, that move has got to go. No, actually it doesn't. It's fine. I just have to get better at countering it. It's a get good thing. Oh, God, I remember this. Oh, my God, this was a nightmare as a kid. This was a freaking nightmare. Maybe I might be better at it now that I'm an adult, though, because I can actually try and read the pattern. Because I just jumped before. I didn't try and read the pattern. Dude, I'm not getting hit by this. This is like a miracle. Dang, okay. All right, he got me. That's fine. I was doing better than I should have been. We might beat him on the first try, though. That would be stupidly lucky as well. We are going to beat him on the first try. Wow. I remember this one destroying me as a kid. Tails got him! Robotnik, right? Increments of progress. More like miles of progress. Look at that. That's insane. I can't believe I beat that guy on the first try. I remember that being so much harder. Decoy, yes, egg. Don't bring up eggs, crazy. It brings me back to Bubsy. It's the first thing I heard when I was coming to raid you. What are you playing today, Solly? What are you working on? Let me guess, Holy Diver. That's what you're playing today, right? Am I close? No, of course not. In mind, this boss is a kid, but it was the entire rest of this level. Yeah, the praying mantis enemies are practically bosses in their own right. Dude, does anyone else love that little turtle riding a bigger turtle? Look at this sprite right here. That's freaking awesome. It's not the cutest robot turtle you've ever seen in your life. Miles of oh my God, miles per hour. Miles per hour. Wow, Sega was so clever, were they not? As a kid, I didn't get that for a long time. I was like, why are we calling the fox miles per hour? And then all of a sudden, one day, like years later, it hit me. Oh, miles per hour. Look, I get it. I didn't get it right away, though. I felt like an idiot when I finally saw it. All right, we're doing okay with this. This is fine. As long as you keep some rings in a Sonic game, you're normally okay. I like that little turtle. Yeah, I lost all my rings because they don't bounce on this level because there's no floor. because we're in the sky. All right, so can I get some rings back, or am I just screwed? All right, there are rings here. Not Holy Diver. I've heard good things. You've heard wonderful things about Holy Diver. Some of the best ever. You don't listen to that other guy. That green guy. Don't listen to his opinion on Holy Diver. He's wrong. that certain green guy. He's just wrong. If he was here, I'd tell him he was wrong. Gresco knows as well. Gresco, you know Holy Diver's good. I'll not be hearing any of that. This is a level of troll. There's so much troll in this game, Jax. It's insane. I'm fortunate to have a lot of lives. Otherwise, it wouldn't be going nearly as well as it is. We might get a 1 credit clear here, but if I can avoid dying 14 more times. I've got continues, too. We're in good shape. We're going for the stretch run here. I do like this game, but like I said, though, I just like Mario World more. They was showing off some new Puppet. I read that as Muppets. I made him doing an inaugural show with them, and then some Hitman 2. That's a modern game, is it not? Educate me. I don't know anything about modern games. Hitman 2, is that like a, it's like a first-person stealth shooter or something, or am I just completely wrong? Is Tails gonna get shot down? Yeah, he is. All right, we got an abandoned ship here. Whoa! All right, that's like that thing in Strider. Ash, welcome in. How's it going today, Ash? Hope you're having a good day. We're playing some Sonic here. We're making fun of everything. So yeah, that's how things are going today. We're making fun of Sweet Tea, mud riding, and all kinds of other dumb things. Feel free to join in on that. I know I probably offend everybody with the things I laugh at, but I'm never a serious person. You guys know that. I'm glad people like Sweet Tea and mud riding and all ranch dressing and everything else I hate, but that, you know what? That's great. Enjoy it. Life is too short to be miserable, am I right? If you're having a good time with doing whatever the hell you're doing, that's all I care about. Oh, Ash, I hope you're having a great day. Always nice to see you as well. Solly, what kind of game is that? In my Sonic 2 adventure book I was going through on past streams, we didn't manage to find the ground of this level. I'm surprised I didn't. It's like a couple of miles down, is it not? A couple of miles per hours below. No chalk puppet, I did have one. Was it a real sock? So I've been retired. Okay, well, that's my next question was, did we have a chalk puppet going? That would be the saltiest puppet ever. Hitman is a 3D stealth shooter. Okay, that's why I know nothing about it. Can I grab onto that? I can, okay. Well, that's interesting. Sweet Tea, I never drink it. Too sweet. Ash, I knew you were smart. I knew you were really smart. Oh, there's the ground. All right, I found it. Sweet Tea is just disgusting. How could anyone drink that? How could anyone drink it? I'm just flabbergasted. I live in Alabama, so it's like the most popular thing ever here. And if you took it away, they would burn the state to the ground. That's how popular it is. My parents would even join in on that. What a shame. They're still trying to get me to drink Sweet Tea all these years later, and I just refuse. I can't do it. Especially being in the South, people look at me like I'm nuts when I ask for unsweet tea. See, me too. Me too. It's crazy. It's just mind-boggling how popular it is down here. I don't get it. It's disgusting. I don't dislike tea. Just, I don't want it sweet. Are those engines gonna hurt me? See, this is what I'm worried about here. God, that was really lucky. Wow, I won't be able to pull that off again. Maybe I will. All right. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. That was the case of it right there. If a Southern dame offered me an ice cold glass of sweet tea, I would definitely accept. I would not. I would say, thank you very much, ma'am, but I can't stand it. I just can't. See, I used to pretend when I was a teenager and stuff, going over to friends' houses back in the day, I pretended I was allergic to sweet tea so they would fix me something else. That would have been a really dumb death right there. Thank you, Wolfmaster, for the gift sub to Ash. I really appreciate it, man. You don't have to do gift subs you don't have to do gift subs, man, but I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much, Wolf. Too kind. I don't deserve it, but thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much. Southern dame with a North Carolina accent, please. You guys are really getting into that, aren't you? No, you don't need to do that. You don't need to be here in the South. Trust me, you don't. We have too many problems here. Way too many problems here. We have a nice beach, a nice football team. But yeah, other than that, not too much. Where is it? Is this going to crush me? This is more than likely going to just crush me. There's a 1-up up there, dude. I didn't know that it was even in the game. Okay. Wow, I just found something I've never found before, and I owned this game when I was a child. I don't know where I'm going. That's probably why. Ash, the queen of Amiga. I've never done anything with Amiga. That's something I'm far behind on. A lot of people have told me Amiga's really good and stuff. Maybe I need to find a way to play some Amiga games. And Commodore 64. I'm so freaking behind. Wolfenstein music area. Wolfenstein! Now there's a first-person shooter I can get behind, Sakana Cow. I mostly hate first-person shooters. Wolfenstein's so dang classic, though. It's so good. I have no idea where I'm going still. It's been too many years since I played this. I just got to muddle my way through it. I should not be complaining. We have, what, 14 lives? Just don't complain. There's no... Those things are in Strider. That's why I'm used to reacting to them. There's like an airship level in Strider as well. Like Rise of the Triad. What, is that on Amiga? Never heard of. Commodore 64 has good ones. You're right, Gresco. Lots of Amiga ports on Sega. We played one the other day. I was told that Desert Strike is originally an Amiga game where you play as a helicopter in the desert and you're fighting Saddam Hussein. Obviously, they censored it. But yeah, that Desert Strike game we just played on Friday, I believe that's originally an Amiga game. Correct me if I'm wrong. What is going on? Oh my god, I don't know where to go. I hope I don't die. I'm sure I'm dead. I'm still going. I don't remember any of this. It's been too many years. Desert Strike on Xbox is a good game. What's not a good game is Sonic 2. Not just kidding. That was really bad right there. Did I find the checkpoint? I did. Okay, originally DOS. All right, Desert Strike is so fun. I liked it. A lot of people were telling me it was not a good game. It clicked with me. We got through it in about 7 hours. Of course, there was a lot of trolley parts, but I thought it was fun. And people were saying, Mixer, this Desert Strike, you're going to hate this game. I actually liked it. I liked it a lot. It was fun. And of course, I don't like Ocarina of Time. I mean, I have like weird game preferences, you guys know. Whoa! You better go fast, right? Gotta go fast. Challenge my speed run for Circus Charlie on Commodore 64. I will if you do Holy Diver Deathless. Okay, Gresco, sound fair? I will. Sounds fair. That's a good offer. I'm not gonna get that. We're not getting that. It was a Southern Swap Meet in Mixerland today here in South Carolina. People put huge tires on the front of their trucks and not the back. So if you have any idiots moments, just know there's people in South Carolina far dumber. 8-bit or bust people do that here too. It's Alabama. We're at the bottom in everything. Any important category, we're at the bottom. Bottom and proud of it. It's life in Alabama. It's what I come to expect from this. But that's normal. It's just completely normal. Circus Charlie, I think I've actually played that before, believe it or not, and I remember it being hard. Okay, this is where I died a second ago. Okay, how did I, like, how are we gonna do this? Gonna go this way? The right way? I think I'm going the right way. No! The ledges pop in and out, dude. I wasn't ready for that. Bottom in college football for sure. Yeah, I know. Blame Auburn for everything, too. That brings the collective quality of the state down quite a bit. I can't help it. That's my rival. I'm always going to put that down. Okay. Let's get good here. My God. See, this is why I wanted to have a bunch of lives and continue, so I knew we were going to run into big trouble at some point. To do Deathless Holy Diver, will you do Ocarina? Yes, I will. In fact, we're going to do Ocarina on stream one day. I've got it sitting right here. It's staring me in the face. It's like, why don't you just play me and get it over with? Well, see, I have to avenge my 17-year-old self. One day, at some point in time, yes, we will play it. You have my word. It's waiting. It's sitting right here. You have no idea how much I want to break it, though. I would never break a game, though. Actually, if you had sat Adventure Island 3 in front of me the other day when we were playing that, I would have broken that game into a million pieces. I was that upset at it. That's no way to be, though. that was my mind was going into a dark place that day, unfortunately. I'm not truly excited for Ocarina. I'm truly excited to be done with it, because that will happen at some point. And I guess they want me to follow the rings here. This level's a lot trollier than I remember. Even if I suck ass at the Strike series, I have to admit it's impressive. I liked it a lot, man. I liked it a lot, Zuki Zero. We're going to play the other Strike games too. There's like Desert Strike and Urban Strike and all those. We'll play them all, because I like that one. If you just keep going faster, maybe you'll be alright. Is that what the goal is? Faster, faster, faster! Yes! Whoa! Okay, don't jump on that. I don't think we need to. Can I go up this? Yes. I don't know where we're going here. I don't have a clue. Been too many years. Ocarina of Time is bad, but still fun. Very where it aged. Oh, it did age, but I actually like the graphics on it. I just don't like the gameplay. I think it's too boring. There's not enough enemies. If you're playing freaking, if you're playing a Zelda game, you need Octoroks, Tektites, and Levers too everywhere. You need enemies everywhere. You don't need all this empty space, and there's just too much empty space for me in Ocarina. I didn't like the dungeons either. Rush Pirate, what's going on? How's Sonic? Sonic's progressing. It's going okay. Not great, but it's tolerable, I guess I could say. Are we at the boss? Yes, we are. Okay, what? I don't remember this boss at all. Now oh, this is trolly. I do know what this is. Yes, I remember now. You gotta stay above these things. And it fires a laser, so you're limited in your options in this room. Yep, see? I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, stay on the right side. Alright, I landed a hit. Just be happy with one hit. Move on. Don't be greedy. Don't you dare be greedy. Just move on. Move on. You're going to get shot by the laser. See, I'm trying to teach myself to actually be patient with some of these fights, which is better than being greedy and trying to go crazy with them. I'm going to take 2 hits here. Got him. All right, Robotnik's down. I think there's a secret in this room. I remember finding it as a kid. If you jump over here. Yeah, I'm like in the bridge of the airship down there. They stuck a 1-up in there. I remember finding that as a kid. Wow, we got him on the first try. Very lucky. All right, am I supposed to do something here? No, he's going to grab it. Solly, thank you so much again for the raid. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful rest of your day. After I watched you do this boss, I only beat him for the first time in my 30s. I had too much time as a kid, so I actually did beat this game when I was 14 or whatever, but that's because I just had too much time. I wasn't good or anything. I was terrible. Solly, thank you so much for the raid. Soul Level did kind of feel like a Strider reference. Yeah, the flying battleship level in Strider. I love that. I'm a huge fan of Genesis and Arcade Strider. I grew up with those. All right, Sonic's going straight into space. All right, this is realistic. Just tore ass through this. It's gone better than it should have, man. It shouldn't have gone nearly this well. All right, we're in the Death Egg. All right, we have just a couple of fights left and we're done. Never knew that 1-up. I remembered it from finding it when I was a kid. I don't remember how this fight works. He like does different stuff too. Yeah, see? That's not good. All right, we gotta. Apparently, I don't know the pattern. All right, so you're gonna jump again? Is it the same thing? I guess it is the same pattern every time. It's not RNG. Okay. There's no rings here. I remember this got me as a kid so many times. Dude, look, Robotnik can run as fast as Sonic. That's unbelievable. Okay, I hope I can remember how to fight this guy. Okay, that's not what you do. Alright, I hope I have enough lives to figure this out. Look, there's Robotnik back there. He's controlling Mecha Sonic. Okay, we know the pattern now. Not that big of a deal. Famous last words. JWK, what's up, man? Not like that. I remember spending like 30 minutes on Metal Sonic when I was younger. I remember I finally figured out how to beat him, and then I couldn't figure out how to beat the Robotnik robot over here for like another like 7 or 8 attempts later. I had to go through the game 7 or 8 at least that many more times to figure out this fight. And I don't even really remember what to do now. I'm hoping... Maybe I need to be more patient. Maybe that's the problem. So you have to hit him in between the... Yeah, like that. Yeah, I would have definitely died there. I hit him now. Whoa! I think I could have hit him there. That was really close. That was so close, dude. Oh my god. Alright, so I should just outrange that. I got it. He's gonna do the arms thing. That arms thing got me killed so many times when I was a kid. I didn't know it had like a limited range. Does this have a phase 2? I guess not. I don't remember if it had a phase 2 or not. I could not remember. That's it. Okay, that is actually the end of the game. Unbelievable. I thought there was more to that fight than that. Thank you for the GGs. Holy crap. Trogdor, what's up, man? Welcome in. New World, what's up? Brigand, welcome in. Did I do that fight correctly? Was there something I was missing? It felt like things were working fairly well there. Oh yeah, Sonic's falling back to Earth. Better go get him in a biplane. Better take your biplane up to space and catch him. Link to the Shaft, welcome in. There went Eggman. His name is actually, is it really a Robotnik or Eggman? They've called him both for years. I've always thought it was Robotnik. Easy game, easy life. Well, I remembered some from when I was a kid. Both, okay. See, I didn't know. I didn't know. I did it. Okay, so I fought the final battle correctly. I was wondering if I was missing something there or doing something wrong. Because I know when he walks forward, he has the 2 arms with the spikes and stuff. And you have to hit in between those. That worked fairly well. All right, well, we got a 1 credit clear. Retro Rex, what's going on? It's Eggman in Japan. Okay, see, I don't know any of this stuff. I know nothing. It was given Dr. Robot nickname in the U.S. Okay, so Eggman is actually the more correct name. See, I thought it was the opposite. I thought Robotnik was the correct name, but it's actually Eggman. Wow. Okay. Learn something new every day. That's a fun fact. The more you know. Sonic got it done. This is the hardest of the 2D Sonic platformers on Genesis. New World, I'm not sure, because I've only beaten Sonic 1 and 2 in my life. I've never played another Sonic game besides these two, ever. Never in my life. Never, never, never. So, what are we going to play one day? We're going to do Sonic and Knuckles. I think that's the Sonic 3 version that people have told me that I should play is Sonic and Knuckles. And then we have Sonic CD, and there's more Sonic games to play. So, yeah, we'll get to them in due time. The more you know. There you go. That's exactly what I was going with, Jax. The only thing I'm missing is, like, the rainbow going across the screen right here. Mixer wins a prediction today. That's true. I don't know how. I've been losing these predictions we've been doing a lot. I finally actually did decent at one. All right, let's end the prediction. All right, if you bet for me today, we actually won. Most people decided to bet with me on this one. All right. All right, so if you bet for me, you're going to get some points. Probably not a lot. We're going to do the Sonic games, though, Timmy, because I'm not familiar with them, and I just like to experience stuff, whether I'm going to like it or not. That's kind of irrelevant. I just like to experience everything. So enjoy your points right there. Not much of an ending here. We just got a quick little scene of Tails catching them, and now we're looking at the credits. Bet 60K, then I got 75K. Yeah, if more people vote with you, you have to have people like splitting the points if you want a big win on that. People do when I lose them, usually. Thank you for the GGs, guys. I appreciate it very much. This is not a bad game. It's just not. I know some people really dislike the Sonic series. I'm not even that big of a fan myself, but I mean, they're good games. They're good. This ain't Wally Bear. Let's put it that way. I use points to unlock this. You like Bill Reiser, Chaucer? Good choice. I'm a fan of that fella, too. That guy's a badass.